How do you handle creditor claims during probate? If you're navigating the complex process of probate and wondering how to handle creditor claims, you're in the right place. Let's break down the steps and requirements to make this process clearer. When someone passes away, their estate enters probate, and one of the key tasks is to settle any debts the deceased person owed. This is where creditor claims come into play. A creditor claim is a formal notice that a debt is owed to the decedent's estate. First, the personal representative of the estate, often referred to as the executor or administrator, has to notify all potential creditors about the estate's probate proceedings. This is typically done by publishing a notice in a local newspaper or sending direct notices to known creditors. This notice starts the clock for creditors to file their claims. Creditors have a specific time frame to file their claims, which varies by state. For example, in Pennsylvania, creditors have 1 year from the date the notice of administration is published to file their claims. In California, the deadline is either 4 months after the issuance of the letters testamentary or 60 days from the date the personal representative sends the notice of administration to the creditor, whichever is later. To file a claim, a creditor must provide the personal representative with written notice, usually using a specific form available at the courthouse or on the Judicial Council website. The claim must include the name of the creditor, the amount owed, the basis for the claim, and any supporting documentation. For instance, claims over $250 must be supported by an affidavit stating the amount due, that no payments have been made, and that there are no offsets to the claim. Once the claim is filed, the personal representative must review it carefully to ensure it is valid and related to the deceased person's estate. They need to verify that the claim includes all necessary information and supporting documents. If the claim is valid and the estate has sufficient funds, the personal representative can accept it and proceed with payment. If the claim is invalid or lacks sufficient evidence, it can be rejected, but the personal representative must provide a written explanation for the rejection. If a creditor's claim is not paid in full by the estate, the creditor can pursue other options. They can try to negotiate a settlement with the personal representative for a discounted amount, or they can file an action against the distributees of the estate or the personal representative if distributions were made within a certain time frame, such as 1 year after the notice of administration was published. It's also important for the personal representative to maintain accurate records of all communications, decisions, and supporting documents related to the creditor's claim. This ensures transparency and accountability and can be crucial in case of legal disputes. In summary, handling creditor claims during probate involves notifying creditors, reviewing and validating claims, making payments from the estate's assets, and maintaining detailed records. Each step is crucial to ensure that debts are settled fairly and that the estate can be distributed to beneficiaries without further complications.